Hey, what's going on, folks? So, wanted to make a quick video, position that I think I missed here, GBP NZD. So if we go to the daily, oh yeah, I went back to my free charts, by the way. Um, we go back to the daily, we're going to see that we're pulling back to a trend line that I haven't acknowledged just yet. I'm going to draw it in right now from here, going up. I'll draw it like this. I'm not really sure why it's yellow or orange, but yeah, okay. So we pulled back to a level, basically. Um, saw it die out right in here. This is on the 6th. For some reason, I didn't get in on the 6th. Um, yeah, it's really, really wild. I actually would have got stopped out because of this crazy wick. But anyways, it's been trending downwards in the short term and the intraday. You see very clear pattern up and then fall back. But we had this pullback here, we had a pullback here, and then we had a last pullback here. And that last pullback was super interesting um, because we could have got in and got out for a pretty good little risk reward ratio. Let's look at it right now, real quick. It went something like this, 1.2. So one of the things that yeah, that's the move. Probably could have got in quick, in and out, nothing crazy. Um, One of the things that I've noticed recently is, um, I've been taking a step back to really kind of figure out what I might have done wrong um, recently, in not being able to trade my plan succinctly or whatnot. And one of the big things that I took away from that is that I got to stop neglecting these smaller trades, these, one-to-one trades, these little 1.2 trade like that. I can, I should be able to identify and execute on these, right? And a lot of times, not in this case, but a lot of times, this little 1.2 can turn into a bigger trade. It's mostly about the quality of the trade itself, not necessarily the risk reward ratio. As long as it meets my basic criteria of being at least a one to one. If it's a little bit above that or a lot above that, then those are just added bonuses. But I just kind of reframe my entire approach and mentality around that. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys more smaller trades that might turn into bigger trades. A good example of that is one of my recent trades. Where are we at? Not this one. I actually lost zero point 0.2 on this one, but I got out before it really started to turn on us. I had a recent trade. I want to say it was GBP something. Here we go. GBP JPY. This trade is something I identified, but I didn't get in. I identified after the fact. But this is an NZD drop, pretty much, and I could have easily traded this based on this 50 EMA coming down through the pivot area and just placed a limit order there and just kind of seeing what might happen, right? Um, I think I had some issues on picking a no. I had it. There's profit target right there. Anyways, this just kept going. It kept going down. The pressure just stayed on this, and so 187 turned into 187 on an undercover cop. it turned into a 4.35 pretty easily. So yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Stuff like that matters, man. Those are huge, 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 huge trades. Even if we go back to this, this is something I took last week, a 2.8 on the risk reward. But even if I would have said, okay, I'm just going to stay in this one, we're all the way down here now. This is a 10% trade, 10.19. So it really just boils down to will you have um, the discipline to get in to good trades and then manage them successfully. So my job is to manage um, successfully, and figure out how to do that is always going to be something interesting to me. But it's something worth pursuing, because once I get it dialed in, once I get it figured out, um, I'll be pretty much unstoppable on these forex charts. Anyways, just wanted to make a real quick video about that, and about also taking smaller trades, like one-to-one type trades, with hopes of rolling them into bigger winners. All right. I will catch up with y'all soon. And, thank you for watching. Always. Peace.